Thank you. Please be seated. That 1 minute practice we had, you could have expected better. Oh, goodness. Good morning, or good afternoon, actually. My name is Derek Fleshman. I'm principal of Daniel C. Oaks High School. It is with great pleasure and pride on behalf of our staff, our students, our alumni, and most importantly, our soon-to-be graduates, that we welcome you to the 2021 commencement ceremony. We are here this morning to celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of 33 special members of the Oaks family. To mark this wonderful occasion, we have with us some honored guests. Douglas County School District Board of Education Director, Mr. Kevin Lung. Douglas County School District Board of Education Director, Ms. Krista Holtzman. Douglas County School District Board of Education President, Mr. David Ray. Douglas County School District Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Ted Knight. Accepting our graduating class today, Douglas County School District brand new superintendent, Mr. Corey Weiss. Sorry, the director almost came out with muscle memory. And finally, Executive Director of the Parker Region and of Alternative Education, Mr. Danny Windsor. Also in the audience, we have an absolutely amazing group of professionals who I have the great pleasure and pride to work with every single day. Our graduates would like you to help them welcome the staff of Daniel C. Oaks High School. I would also like to take a brief moment and recognize the work of our Operations and Maintenance Department, Communications Department, Security Department, and the Activities and Athletics Department. Without their amazing amount of hours, we would not have this opportunity, so let's please give them a round of applause. So generally at DC Oaks, we're up on our stage and everybody is out in front of you. So graduates, do me a favor, please stand up. Look at your families, take a couple of memories of this moment. '21 DC Oaks graduates, first and foremost, congratulations. Graduating high school is a challenge on its own, but adding a pandemic made it even harder. But you did it. You should be so proud of yourselves. What you endured could easily be marked as one of the toughest high school experiences any generation has ever gone through. You have been through countless Google meetings, numerous schedule changes, homeschooling, and for some of us, extreme loneliness, confusion, and very, very deep levels of frustration. This trying year has not defined who you are. Here are some misconceptions I would ask you to let go before you start your new journey. Despite your challenges that you went through, you are the only person who decides who you will be. Anything and everything is possible if you choose to strive for it. You can do it. Other people's opinions of you do not define who you are. There will be intimidators and influencers all the time. But in the end, you don't have to be who they say you are. Never be ashamed of yourself or your story. You are sitting here and it is absolutely amazing. The world is going to be excited to see what you bring next. Finally, be confident, but stay humble. Be kind and also forgiving. Remind yourself of your accomplishments and be proud of who you are and what you have done. You made it through a trying time, and I promise you that will stand the test of time. I hope you look back on at this success that you've made and take pride in how you persevered through it all. Congratulations again, graduates. On behalf of our staff, we are so, so proud of you. Love you, brother. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Wise to join me at the podium.
Yeah. All right.
Mr. Wise, I attest and confirm that the students seated before you have successfully completed the requirements as set forth by the Douglas County School District Board of Education and are deserving of that recognition in the form of their high school diplomas.
Mr. Fleischman, appreciate it. To the parents, grandparents, family, friends, thank you for this year. To the staff, DC Oaks was the first school, I believe, in Colorado to open up in person back in July. And now, seniors, we're here for your graduation. Congratulations, proud of you. Thank you for your work and commitment. Yeah. With all the work, it's my honor and pleasure that on behalf of the Douglas County School District and the Board of Education, we accept the 2021 graduating class from DC Oaks. Congratulations.
At Daniel C. Oaks High School, we have many traditions, and this next tradition is without doubt one of our best. At this time, I will read the names of each graduate, and they will come to the podium to address the audience. David James Adams.
I just wanted to say thank you to my amazing parents helping me through all of this, and the amazing staff here at DC Oaks.
Mary Claire Aragon.
I just want to thank DC Oaks for welcoming me and its family.
Carissa Lou Aspinez.
Well, Mom, and to my family, I did it. The road to education or to graduation has definitely been one of doubt and chaos, but we made it. I couldn't do it without all the wonderful people I've had by my side. To my family for never giving up on me, even if it seemed like there was no hope. To Nevin and Lindsay for convincing me to stay and be by my side since day one. To Nelson for being a school mom and immediately making me feel welcome when I was most doubtful of myself. To everyone else who was there for me, saw me cry, saw me laugh, saw me just being a goofball in general, and chose to stay. Thank you all so much for staying with me to see me succeed. Oaks was honestly my last shot at life. I didn't know if I would even make it to this day, but with the amazing support system and family-like bond everyone had, I felt like I actually belonged somewhere in my life. I will not waste the effort and love that everyone has put in me. I will carry it with me all my life and use it as a reminder that there is always hope. Thank you.
Kaylee Elisa Baker.
So before I went to DC Oaks, every other school that I went to made me feel like a number, just another grade, and if I didn't pass, they didn't care. When I went to Oaks, they made me feel like an actual person. They cared about my feelings, they cared about what was going on at home, and they actually took an interest in me. And I want to say thank you to all of the staff, and especially Miss Ladd for taking an interest in me and taking me under her wing and making sure that I was okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Erica Jean Businger.
Okay. This cap won't stay on. Shout out to Daly for being my favorite teacher in the entire world. I love you very much. You made everybody feel like, it's a home to be. Shout out to my family. I love you very much. I can't find you in the crowds, but okay. Yeah, just thank you to Oaks.
Emily Elizabeth Buck.
Hi, I didn't prepare a speech, but I'm very grateful for going to Oaks and the opportunity that everybody has given to me, and thank you.
Christopher Scott Chesser.
I have to whip my phone out for my speech. Sorry. Before I came to Oaks, I was at one of the lowest points in my life. I had no friends, education was not working, and I had nowhere to go. Fleshman told us not to bash our previous schools, and I won't. But I will say that we are all here for a reason. If it weren't for finding Oaks, not only would I have dropped out of high school, but I fear I would have ended my life. I think what I'll miss most about Oaks is all of the nice-looking girls. Even our front desk ladies are good-looking, especially one that sits at the security desk, Fleshman. In all seriousness, I came to Oaks every day and tried to make people laugh. Because although I may be past the low point in my life, another student could be going through one every day. Oaks is the only school that would tolerate my jokes and where I could be myself without judgment and finally let me come out of my quiet shell. Oaks would not be the place it is without the amazing staff. Talbert is the most fascinating teacher I think there will ever be in Colorado. Daly's poetry classes are the only time I have ever shed tears in school. Pollitt's supreme knowledge of Native American culture and cichlids will stick with me for a long time. Haas's sense of humor and taste in music really proves that he's an Oak student like the rest of us. And Klein, you are the best teacher that I have ever had. Qualified to teach an array of scientific subjects, able to stand my wicked sense of humor, and people skills that outclass any therapist I have ever seen. I strive to be as smart as you, and you're the inspiration that I needed to want to pursue further education. And what would thanking the staff be without mentioning Fleshman or Woody? You guys have held this school together and are the reason that some of the students and teachers get to be in this wonderful place. So thank you. I'll see you guys at Oaks Giving.
Rand Gavin Clark.
The time of writing this is 12:21 this morning, followed by a long-held unspoken Oaks tradition of writing this speech the night before. First off, I want to say I'm not a good student. I ask too many questions, I sidetrack classes, sometimes I won't research a project, do it all on pre-existing knowledge, anything I take home gets lost, I get behind for no reason, and I miss far too much school. And me being a problem everywhere I've been, somehow I've flourished and thrived at Daniel C. Oaks. Daniel C. Oaks is my idea of what perfect education is. There's a constant interaction between teacher and student. There are small classes that you are held accountable for. The work doesn't exist just to keep you busy, and a community that cares for each other is fostered. And that community is not some rigid thing. It is constantly changing. Oaks is far from my first quarter, but somehow still has the spirit. Oaks is a lot like a clock. Really zoomed in, or on the day by day, frankly, it looks like chaos. The gears spinning and things hitting other things, and in Oaks there is an undeniable chaos of the everyday. But if you look at it as a whole, the clock tells time, and Oaks takes people that would have failed and graduates them. This would not be possible without the teachers and staff of Oaks and the way they form connections with the students here. Thank you, Talbert, for introducing me to acting. I am much better off for it. And the important thing you did, you started a lifelong dialogue in myself and enriched my mind. You put up with me and my questions and entertained my ideas, and I will truly miss your class and having the opportunity to see you and pick your brain. I am glad to have that opportunity. Thank you, Daly. You introduced me to my own love of writing and poetry and helped me find a voice and so much more. Thank you for taking me on your trips, and I'm humbled to have you as a teacher. And thank you, Wood, for taking me on River Trip, believing me, taking me rock climbing, growing my love for that hobby. I could go on for hours, but I think Fleshman would hit me. So all the staff is wonderful. Thank you all so much. I've made lifelong friends. I've ridden a boat down the Colorado River, and I've grown up.
Sean Harrison Colley.
You know, it really sucks graduating in March, and it sucks even more to graduate in the time we are in. I missed out on a lot of experiences. I've only been at Oaks for 5 quarters, and only my first was normal. It was also very special. Oaks showed me that learning can actually be something pretty great. Every single one of the staff treats you with utmost respect and kindness, and I cannot thank them enough. But the most amazing thing about this school is how they give everyone that attends here an equal opportunity to do better, walk here today, get my diploma, and say words as I am now. But if anything helped me more than anything, it was my mom. She was there for me even when I didn't want her to be. I also need to thank my brother, future family, and friends who gave me light in the darkness. Thank you again. I'm really going to miss this school.
Atreyu Christopher Gavin.
All right. Sorry, one sec. Maybe not. All right. When I first got to Oaks, we had to take a class where we wrote poetry with Mr. Daly. I hated it at first because I don't like to express myself or writing, and I'm bad at being vulnerable. Because of Daly, I was able to express myself. I'd like to share a poem that I wrote in my first quarter at Oaks. There is a devil on my shoulder with no angel on the other. He whispers the bad things in my ear, and I turn to hear the good. But there's no one there to tell me what to do. Shit. I know not to listen to that evil little voice, but there's no one else to help me make that choice. He whispers to me and tells me my deepest insecurities. I turn away to hear anyone tell me that he's wrong. No one's there to tell me the good. He tells me that I gave up. He tells me I overreacted. He tells me it was my fault. In the past year, I've lost 4 different family members, 2 of which to COVID, 1 just because he didn't treat himself right. And 10 days ago, my grandmother died due to complications of aplastic anemia. Daniel C. Oaks has been there for me through all of this, and I just want to thank every single member of the staff and community and remind everyone that if you have a chance to donate blood, you definitely should, because it could save a life. Thank you all so much.
Tristan John Giles.
All right. Nice weather we have, huh? All right, I just want to make this quick. I wanted to say thank you for all of my family that showed up today. Thank you guys for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. I want to thank you to everybody, all the staff at Oaks, for making sure that I got to this day. I want to thank Miss Nerwin especially for putting up with all of my crap, especially when it came to math. Yeah, thank you. Do I go this way?
Elizabeth Marilyn Hare.
Okay, so okay. First, I want to say a huge thank you to my dad, my mom, my brother, my grandpa, my grandma, my best friend Jackie, and my boyfriend Ethan. Today is a day I truly thought would not be possible for me, but these people never had a doubt. Oh shit. I wish I had enough time to say something about each staff member, but I can say I truly hope you all know you have made a huge impact in my life, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. The love, support, and guidance you have all shown me will never be forgotten. I am so proud and excited to say I've graduated from Daniel Oaks High School. I am also super excited for my fellow graduates. You all have also worked so hard to be here, and so congratulations to everyone.
Good job.
Barrett Andrew Kirkpatrick.
I'll pick it up later. Anywho, hi guys. How is everyone doing today? Thank you so much. It's wetter than my jump shot. Anywho, what a beautiful day. I don't even know what to say right now. This is like fantastic. I never thought I'd ever be in this situation in my life, so I didn't really prepare myself too much. I just want to say shout out to all the teachers. They're all beauties. They're all amazing. Thank you so much. Y'all are great. Give it up a round of applause for them. Come on. Heck yeah. Anywho, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to come to Oaks. It was amazing. I love everyone here. Love all the teachers. Thank you, Mr. Fleshman, for giving me the opportunity to come here. And to all my doubters, look at me now.
Jace Michael Layfield.
All right. I'd like to just start thanking everyone in my family first, my parents who somehow stood with me through all of this, and all my extended family, especially my incredible grandparents, one of which is watching from above and very proud, I'm sure. I've always said that DC Oaks is like the Disney World of the academic realm, because it really is the happiest school on earth. By the time I left traditional school and came here, I really thought I was broken. I thought I'd never like school or learning for that matter ever again, or be happy ever again. But the day I walked through those doors officially marked my turning point, and I've never looked back. I could stand here and thank every single staff member and student for hours, but I think we'd all get pretty wet. So I'd just like to give one big thank you to all of the staff, and then a couple extra special ones. I'd really like to especially thank Mr. Talbert and Mrs. Klein. Ms. Klein, I'll never forget what you told me my last day at Oaks. You said, Jace, you're a freaking science nerd. Don't you ever forget it. And I won't. And Mr. Talbert, you completely changed my life. You opened my eyes to so many new concepts I'd never thought about and turned me from the arrogant skeptic that I was into the happy truth seeker that I am now. Thank you all so much. And Mr. Fleshman and Wood, you taught me what school really has the potential to be. You taught me that unconditional love and an actual sense of family can be possible even in an academic setting. Thank you all so, so much.
Logan Michael Lee.
Finally. I just want to thank you, all the staff, anybody who's ever been hard on me to get done with school. I want to thank all of you guys personally. If there's any new students watching, take care of these teachers and they will take care of you. Thank you.
Majesty Brendolyn Manuel.
All right. I'd like to start off with all my formal thank yous to my mother. Thank you for the best gift you could have given me, a wonderful education. I am who I am today because of your effort, guidance, and support. I appreciate your endurance, even when I made it hard for you. Thank you for the values you have instilled in me, especially perseverance, a kind heart, and honesty. Without you, I don't believe I'd be standing among these graduates today. I would like to give a huge shout out to Mr. Pollitt for being so encouraging through and through my time at Oaks, even if it did look like I just rolled out of bed every morning. Thank you for teaching me so much and answering all of my questions. I know you don't enjoy being the stumped wizard, but I definitely enjoyed stumping the wizard. To Mr. Talbert, who deserves the utmost recognition for picking my brain, helping me to understand I have a voice that's waiting to be heard, and that every single passing period, you'd be there to chat with me. I'd also like to thank Mr. Daly, who I am forever grateful for, that you had so much faith in me since day one at Oaks. If anyone knew I could do it, it was you, Daly, and for that, I thank you so much. I'd also like to thank all of my friends who were there for all the ups and all the downs. And if you were to ask me if I saw myself speaking at my graduation as a kid, I would have most definitely told you no. Even probably like 2 months ago, I would have said no. Standing here today is so surreal, and it's truly hard to believe that this moment has really come. I started here at Oaks in 2019, and what I experienced was a love like no other. I wasn't a perfect high school student, and through the ups and the downs, the staff at Oaks made every single hard day a little easier. I value my education so much after attending Oaks. Every single one of the staff members taught me how to teach myself who I wanted to be. Thank you.
William Austin Mylon.
Let's go! Bring it in, bud. Give me that. Holy cow. First off, I'd like to say that my speech is absolutely drenched, but still readable, so let's do this. Maybe. All right. Walking in the doors of Daniel C. Oaks High School for the very first time wasn't nerve-wracking. Instead, it was humbling. It was humbling to see a home-like atmosphere in a school. It was different to see people just like me going through the same stuff and just welcoming you in open arms. When I walked in for the entrance exam, I saw people hanging out, playing hacky sack, and freshmen blaring music on the speakers. And I think I speak for everyone that goes to Daniel C. Oaks High School when I say this place is a home away from home, and it cannot and will not be replaced in my heart. This place has absolutely changed my life and the lives of my fellow graduates, because without this place, we would not be here. Before Oaks, I couldn't see myself on this stage today because of the 2 years where I got something that felt like nothing but F's. Oaks has significantly helped me and my fellow graduates through and with the work-study credits. Thank you, lad, for having that. And for me, work-study is what got me here. I worked my butt off just to get here, literally and at work. So before I go, I'd like to thank some of my teachers that I've had. And obviously, I have to thank Fleshman and Wood for holding up this school of crazy dumbasses. So, Marty, thank you for always being the one-eyed man with a plan. You are great. No, you are a fantastic individual. You're a great person to talk to. You're there for everyone when they're not there for themselves. And you talk to everyone about literally every single thing in the entire existence of the world. Nelson, aka Mama Nels. Where do I begin with you? Between your Cinnamon-waffles, which are absolutely fantastic, and everyone can agree, and your friendly smile, which I can see shrouded behind a mask at school, and I can see it beaming between all the umbrellas. You are by far my favorite English teacher of all time. You are always there for me, and you have the tenacity to kick your students in the butt to get them on track and get them here. Nerwin, my God almighty, you've been with me since 6th grade. So first and foremost, thank you for sticking it out with me. I definitely would not be here. Hi, I love you too. You are always the person that would be by my side and would check in me on literally everything. One of my quotes from you that always sticks out is, "No, you need to be better than fine." Nerwin, we've moved to several different schools, and somehow the stars have aligned to let us see each other one more time, and for you to see me walk across the stage. So with every cell in my body, Nerwin, thank you for sticking it out with me. I love you too. And lastly but not least, my parents. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for sticking it out with me. You guys have seen me in my worst, best, and when I have far surpassed rock bottom. Thank you for always being my side and helping me when I need it the most. I definitely would not be here if you had not told me to give Oaks a try. So thank you. I love you both, even though I don't show it. I love y'all. Thank you.
Lindsay Jade Miller.
Hi. Wow. This is a lot of people. Not used to this. Good afternoon. I want to thank you all for being here today, celebrating with the class of 2021. When I first started at Oaks, I didn't believe in myself. But when I walked through those doors, not only the staff, but the students believed in me, just because I showed up. DC Oaks is a family, a very special family that gives people a place to mess up, a place to grow, and a place to be yourself. I want to take this time to thank some very special people. They are the ones who stood up to my attitudes and sometimes even my stupidity. Dad, I want to thank you for all you have done for me. When I started having problems in school, you were there, supporting me every step of the way. When I was being bullied, you stood up to them, quite literally, on multiple occasions. We've had some hard times, we've drifted apart, and even at one part, I stopped respecting you. And Dad, I'm looking at you now, and I want to say I'm sorry for that. I respect you with the most utmost respect, because you have pushed me to get to this point, and without you, it never would have been possible. You've led me, you've guided me, and you've inspired me. And Dad, I thank you with my entire heart. Mom, ever since I was little, I looked up to you for so many reasons. But the one main reason is that you work as hard as you possibly can. And I've always looked up to that. Through the years that I've looked up to you and Brian, you both have showed me that I needed a reality check in the moment that I didn't need it most. Brian, I want to thank you for joining from Florida. I'm so sorry that you couldn't be here today, but I know that you're here in person. You have given me a big, huge reality check that I needed, and I thank you, Brian. Jaylene, I want to thank you for your support. You've been an incredible role model, even if sometimes you didn't want me looking up to you. I don't care. I always will. Jay, without you as my sister, I wouldn't be as resilient as I am today, and I wouldn't have the confidence that I have. I thank you. Kenzie, I know that you weren't able to come today, and I'm very sorry, but I want to thank you for all your support. You've been an incredible role model, and even if you didn't, you've been an incredible role model, and you've helped me through the most toughest things. You've been there to hold my hand, to have a shoulder to cry on when I needed it. Cam, you've showed me that even when life throws absolutely everything at you, that there's still good in life, even if it's the little things. You both have been so amazing, and I thank you so much. Nevin and Lou, holy crap, this is happening. Like, it's happening. Like, I'm up here, it's happening. It feels like yesterday, we were sitting at lunch talking about the possibilities about what we had to do. And without you two girls pushing me every single day, I wouldn't be standing up here today at all. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Now, I want to say to both of you, sorry. I'm so happy that I got to walk across this stage with both of you today. Oh, this is where it's going to get really difficult. Sorry. Klein, I want to thank you for giving me a chance when so many others didn't. You've been the one person who always gave it to me straight, and on the days I stopped seeing the end goal, you helped point it right back out. This quarter was probably one of my hardest, but on my very worst day when giving up seemed like the easy way out, You didn't let me take it. And I want to apologize to you because in that moment I was very mad. But I went home and I sat there and I thought about it for a second. And I wanted to thank you. Because you stopped me from giving up on my goal. Through all of your advice, the biggest thing that I've learned is that I can, but only if I put my effort into it. Klein, I thank you for all you've done for Oaks and done for me, and it will always be in my heart. I want to thank my family for being an amazing support through all the years and being here witnessing my graduate today. To the kids at Oaks who are continuing it on, please listen to this carefully. Oaks is a very special place. It is a family that will carry you along. If you treat it right, it will treat you right. I want you all to enjoy the experiences that Oaks gives you, and most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. The best thing is, sorry, I gotta flip my page. The best thing is learning from them and growing from them. Thank you, Oaks, for absolutely everything. I would not be here today. And to the class of 2021, congratulations.
Samantha Kimberly Moyes.
Hey! So, this graduation speech is dedicated to my Grandma Jan and Kat Hayes. I did it. To my fellow graduates, we did it. I'm so proud of you all. Congratulations. I want to give thanks to my family, Mom, Dad, Steven, Sabrina. I love you guys, and I couldn't have done it without you. I'm so incredibly lucky to have such an amazing support system. I love you guys. I remember my very first day at Oaks. I asked Avery where class was, and he jumped on the table and monkey crawled across it, and that's when I knew I was exactly where I belonged. Thank you, Oaks, for giving me a place to heal. Thank you for restoring my hope and my passion and giving me a place to find myself. I will always cherish the memories I've made and the people I've met. I've met so many incredible people. I'm constantly blown away by the individuality that continues to fill the school, and I will dearly miss being surrounded by so many special people every day. There really is nothing I can say in this speech that can even come close to what Oaks has done for me. To the staff of DC Oaks, thank you so much. You have all changed my life, truly. You gave me a place where I could be myself, and that's pretty cool. For the first time in my entire life, I have hope for my future, and being on this stage proves that I can do whatever I set my mind to, no matter the obstacles. For the first time in my entire life, I'm finally able to face life head on, and I'm excited for what's to come. Thank you.
All right, well, I promised I wouldn't talk about the weather after all the struggles that we've had this week with weather. Unfortunately, we have lightning within 5 miles of us, so we are going to postpone for 20 to 30 minutes. We will come over the loudspeaker PA to let you know when we're going to resume. Graduates and teachers, if you'll join me over in the locker rooms, please head to your cars, be safe. Again, we will make an announcement before resuming. Thank you.